Hi Virgos, it's your December monthly crystal ball scrying and tarot reading. And straight away, when I was looking in the crystal ball, I heard, "What's your guilty pleasure?" It's it was in a way of something positive. So I'm feeling as though indulging is okay. You've got the green light, Virgo, for indulging in something. The other thing I was seeing is like a forgotten some sort of hobby or game that is going to come up at this time. Maybe you've remembered something fun that was, perhaps it's a gift that you're giving to somebody, and it was something that you did as a child, or something that was something forgotten, that was something that you used to do, that you used to have a lot of pleasure doing. I don't know if it's a hobby or what it is, but you're able to bring that back to life at this time. So it's sort of, yeah, I'm just feeling as though encouraged to think about things that made you happy and to bring them back around again. You've got the Two of Swords. Nice, because you've got the Two of Cups. Good. So that's changed up that energy, because I would like to see where this is taking me, because I can clearly see what the Two of Swords is in terms of, whatever scenario you're in at the moment. These two people look quite disconnected to me, and they're living quite separate. They're not on the same page. So the Two of Swords, you're having to make a choice, and you're feeling as though the options aren't looking very good at the moment, and maybe you're looking over at what you want the relationship to be like. This is beautiful. This is the Two of Cups. We've got the soulmate card here. So this is on offer to you, Virgo. No wonder you're having your guilty pleasures being put in here. Look at the lovebirds up the top here, and you've got this. I love this card because it's an older couple, which you often don't see in decks, and it's got them looking like they're having their cup of tea in a beautiful little love nest seat here, and they're looking very happy, as though they've found just the right person. So that's nice to be followed out from this Two of Sword energy. So knowing that the energy, if you're not been focusing on your relationship, you can find balance with it, or you've got potential for a soulmate energy to be here. It's a fantastic one to have, Two of Cups. And you've got the Temperance card here, so it could be a Sagittarius that's coming through here, or somebody with that in their placements there. But it's as well this particular one. Look at this, cooking here, happy family with the child here making, looks like a cake or something that they've got going here, with the eggs and the whisk and the milk, and feeling very happy here, as though the simple pleasures, looks like a little angel even watching over them here. And that's the kind of energy that I was picking up from this one, the Two of Cups. So, starting out with the Two of Swords, I think you can shake that one up. Yes, and here we go. Underneath it, you've had the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold here. This is the the bride that's outside of the church, and there's another sort of couple here looking like they're embracing, but it's actually just a bit of an illusion because it's the curtain. So something that's just not been feeling right for you, the feeling left out in the cold. Perhaps it is that things just weren't, oh, look at these flyers. Oh, and that's just what we would expect to see too, an actual change of the tide, because underneath this one we've got the left out in the cold. We've got the disappointing energy here with underneath the Two of Swords. So whatever aspect of this relationship that is, you've got a real interruption there. But then when we're looking at the Two of Cups here, as soon as we've we've got that energy in mind, we're coming out with the best cards that we've got here. The marriage card, so again, underneath the soulmate, and the Ace of Pentacles, absolute abundance. So whatever this energy is, that's where you're wanting to put your time, effort, and energy in, because, I mean, that's the major money card here. That is the Four of Wands. That's your marriage kind of card, or your absolutely committed, happy relationship. And you've got it underneath the soulmate card. So, you know, come out of the cold here and get into the warm energy here, Virgo, because yeah, you don't want to stick with that Five of Pentacles energy. And let's see what we've got. That's not right. That's not coming out properly, and that's not right either. So I'm feeling as though you've got the potential to have really great energy here. The guilty pleasure is certainly, you know, and you can afford things too, because the Ace of Pentacles is saying that you've got money in the palm of your hand. So money problems are going to turn around, which is lovely energy to have coming up as well. Here we go, the Wheel of Fortune. Again, a major arcana card and turning everything around. So you've got your fixed signs energies that are coming around it, but you know, it's underneath the Temperance. So there is an absolute change. It's happening here. So I find this one interesting because there seems to have been an impatience with you, like, you know, the hourglass here, but the time is also ticking down on this. Like, you can't put up with this feeling anymore. So, you know, you're wanting to have this cycle close. It feels like there's been a bit of a snaky energy, a viper here that needs to close out now. You're wanting to twist this around. You want to have this harmonious energy. Temperance is all about balance. And, you know, in the original Rider-Waite deck, it has, you know, the angel with one foot in the water, one on the ground, and, you know, balancing out the energy and having harmony in the life. And that's what you're heading towards now. You know, you're trying to cut out this Two of Swords, this Five of Pentacles feeling, and you're wanting to bring in, you know, a lifestyle that is like this, abundant and stable. And here's the Hierophant. So this is the commitment card. This is, you know, going along here and there. I mean, wow. You've got something that's heading in your direction that feels completely stable, and that's where you're wanting to head. You've got really nice energy here, Virgo. It's nice. Once you sort of stabilize whatever this is, that's, you know, focusing outwardly at other things and looking at mobile phones, at things that, you know, are not important, and instead of looking at the person that's here and trying to sort of, yeah, have that, I just feel like it's a disconnected, you know, poor communication or something that's just over and ended. That's, and yeah, straight away, Five of Cups. So, you know, 3 cups are spilt here, but here's 2. 1 is a bit of self-sabotage, almost tipping one out. So almost focusing too much on the negative things and on what's not going to work out, instead of looking at what you have emotionally and kind of creating more turmoil. And the Eight of Swords, feeling as though, again, I'm looking at this guy coming into this, feeling as though you're trapped, but really she is not bound at all. She's actually looking in a mirror which has a reflection of, it looks like these crows here have just got little twine that's around her, and she's got a blindfold on, and that's it. But it's not even the fact that she actually even has that here in this Eight of Swords. You can actually get rid of this very easily. You know, this is all in your mind of why you haven't come to this, you know, why your relationship's not turning around into this Two of Cups. It's because you're feeling stuck and bound, but it's actually not the true situation that you have. You've got the Knight of Pentacles here coming in with the Temperance. So, this was I was saying the Sagittarius energy. That could be who this is, but this is an offer. This is somebody who is walking into your life and they've got a bit of, some money or something that's there on offer they can add to your life. That's what I'm feeling with this Knight of Pentacles. Of course, Knight of Pentacles energies can be your Virgos, which are, of course, yourselves, your Capricorn energies, or your Taurus. But it can just be a person who has something that's to offer that is, they've got their own stability going on. So they're a good energy to have coming into this. That's what you're kind of looking for, something that's matching what is on offer by you. Five of Pentacles comes with the Five of Swords. We know that fives are always this combative, again, looking down underneath here, we just don't have the right energy on this part. We're wanting to kind of feel like I want to just flick these cards off the table here, because you've got battles. This is these sharp messages, sharp words, that's that kind of fiery, just generally, not heading in the way that you want things to go, and just feeling difficult, like you can't kind of have the messages or communications working out. And this is this 5 energy that we have. So that is what Virgos want to get off the table. It's time to switch that energy out, because it's definitely disruptive to how you want to be at this time. I think it feels as though it's been going on for a little while. You've got a Queen of Wands and a Two of Pentacles, and I'm going to take both of them because I'm being told to. Okay, so the Queen of Wands energy is how you would like to feel. This is how you would like to be out in the world. You want to have your health, your wealth. You want to be the party person. You want Christmas time to be, the candles, the energy here. It looks like, maybe a musical instrument, the fireworks going off at New Year's, the party feeling, and like you're balanced, like you've had enough rest, like you're kind of in your yogi squatting position here. You've got the pets relaxing, and you want to feel that. That's what you want to be at this time. You want to have all of this happiness, your Ace of Pentacles, like, oh, I've got money in my hand, I can do what I want, I've got a great relationship. And at the moment, you're just feeling as though it's a juggling act. You've got this Two of Pentacles, and you're feeling as though you're trying to balance out your money and your finances, and you're kind of getting caught up in that energy, although it's coming around into good stuff. So it might be just something that you have to do at the moment. Maybe you have to do a bit of extra work. Perhaps you have to take extra shifts. Maybe that's what you have been doing at this time. Oh, and this is to bring in your Queen of Pentacles. And you know what flew out with it? How wonderful, the wheel for the wheel. And here we go, the Two of Swords. So again, choices here of what to do. But you've got the Wheel of Fortune clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. So like I said, it is the time, Virgo. There won't be anything stopping this, especially when you've got two wheels on top of each other. So the cycle's it's already begun. The wheels are in motion, is what I want to say. So nothing's going to stop this change that's coming, to flick this energy off and to bring in the new. You are headed in the right direction. You've got Queen of Pentacles energy. Either that's you feeling completely, Virgos, they are this happy home life, plenty of money, have everything sorted. They've got, nature and nurturing balanced, and they can be a great person to have, to sort out a home, to sort out career, to sort out relationships. And that's sort of your true authentic self, when you're in your own energy. And that's the type of person that you're going to accept in your life as well. And like I said, there is no genders in tarot, so this can be either way, masculine or feminine energy. And whoever that cycle that you're ending of feeling as though, you know, you've got this lack, that's leaving, and you're going to change into this queen. So it's actually quite a nice energy to have. We're going to grab a romance angels oracle just to see what is going on, if there's any extra messages from the Doreen Virtue deck here just regarding relationships. Maybe I'll be a bit specific here and I'll just ask about the Two of Cups relationship that we've got. So the soulmate relationship there, I'm just going to focus in on that for a minute and see what we can get for that energy. Okay, so what we've kind of got is this here. So the unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So that's now leaving out so that you can have this soulmate energy come in. So somebody or something has been blocking off the soulmate energy from coming in. So, you know, you've got either yourself or somebody else. There isn't the attraction. And children, perhaps your love life is being affected by children. So it could be that that's what's been stopping this. So we've got this feeling bound because there's been, you know, a blockage here, because it could be that there is, you know, a relationship. Perhaps the soulmate that you're looking towards has got children, and maybe you're trying to work out how that dynamic is going to work, Virgos, like how you're going to be able to, perhaps you've both got children. It could be that you've got blended families coming in, and that could be something that's coming up here to block you from dealing with that. Or maybe you're having trouble leaving something because there's children involved as well. And I think that's sort of the main message with this. That's what the delayed feeling is of getting this off the table. So if you can try to focus on the positives here of what's going to come ahead and change your energy, you know, those sorts of things, they're just, they do sort themselves out. You know, it doesn't stay like that, especially with what's on the table here. You know, you've got all of this coming in. There's nothing that's going to stop it with the double wheel of fortune. You know, you don't really have a choice there. You've got a couple of cards coming up. You've got listen. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. So that's a good message for you there, Virgos, because that could have to do with the unrequited love and the children. So if you're trying to repair something, you know, the listen card's coming in. Also listen to what lies beneath the words. So there could be something missing in the details that you're going to need to understand to sort out the children issue as well. So that's something very important. And you have this lovely card too, a child's love, which is quite cute that it's coming with this one too. So the love between a parent and child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. So yes, maybe there's quite a few of you that have children, or, you know, perhaps you're going to be entering into a relationship where there is children, and, you know, that could be a message for you as well. So it can all be sorted out. You know, do what's best for the family unit always. You know, I think you've got really lovely energy here. I'm excited to see what happens for you, Virgo, because this is nice energy. Ace of Pentacles, it's the kind of, you know, it's the Tats Lotto card. Really, I always feel like that. I'm like, oh, Ace of Pentacles, always something that you want to see. You know, this feeling blindfolded and bound, these kind of ones, they're just, you know, loose ties. So don't get too caught up with it. The moon, that kind of feeling as though something deceptive's happening, you can come out of that and have your lovely Hierophant and, you know, beautiful energy here. So Virgos, have a wonderful December. Merry Christmas. I will be checking back in with you through the month. Thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing to my channel, Esoteric Tales and Tarot, and I'll catch up with you soon. Have a great Christmas.